This is my first time doing this in the past 7 months, but I have recruited the assistance of my mum to go on a little stroll with Hunter so that I can get stuck into deep cleaning my house and filming a lovely clean with me video for you guys to motivate you to do the same. So I'm gonna go get my headphones on, listen to some uplifting music and get stuck into it. So if that's something you're keen to see, grab yourself a cuppa and let's get into the video. I'm going to start off in the master bedroom and just strip the bed so that I can put the bed linen on in the washing machine and get that going while I'm cleaning the rest of the house. And as I was doing so, I was absolutely amazed that I found this ginormous pile of Dave's socks at the end of the bed. It honestly seemed like an entire week worth of socks. Clearly he has a habit of sort of rustling them off as he's sleeping, and we do end up with a lovely collection by the end of the week when I'm looking to change the linen. Now that that load of washing is going, I'm actually going to stay in the laundry for a minute, and what I decided to do was clear out one of these metal cleaning caddies and to actually put together something that I can take from room to room using my most sort of used cleaning products. So I've got Windex and paper towel, some multi-purpose cleaner, some bathroom cleaner, a whole heap of different microfiber cloths, some spray as like a little bit of a linen / carpet deodorizer, and also some Zoflora in there as well. So it's sort of like a little bit of a go-to cleaning caddy, and I'm going to not only take it around with me today, but whenever I'm cleaning the house as well. So it just saves me from having to go back and forth to the laundry every time. And I've grabbed my earphones and I'm putting on a little bit of Miss Taylor Swift. We are listening to the Tortured Poets department today. When I did my first listen of that CD with my sister, I was initially like not the biggest fan of it, but I really have to say that the album has grown on me, and there are definitely some songs that I think are real bangers and I will listen to time and time again. But now that I've got my little cleaning caddy set up, the first official area of the house that I'm going to get stuck into is the kitchen, because it is the area that I like cleaning the least. Although I'm not sure exactly why, because it's an area that I'm sort of maintaining on a daily basis, which I think is definitely a good trick to keep your house tidy all the time. So you don't have to do a massive cleaning day like this, is just to do a few little bits and pieces of tidying or cleaning every single day. So whether that's wiping down benches, going over main traffic areas with a vacuum cleaner, giving the toilet a bit of a scrub, any of these things will just help to keep your house looking and smelling fresh and make your weekly full house clean a whole heap easier. So I have just filled up the kitchen sink with some hot water and some Zoflora, and I'm using that to wipe down all of the tops and fronts of the benches as well as the splashback. And then for the stove top, one thing I forgot to mention that I'm putting as a necessity in my cleaning caddy is this little miracle spray DIY recipe that I made in my June Get It All Done With Me video. I bought a couple of bags of washing soda, I think it is, and on the back of those it had this little recipe. So I concocted that and I've been using it predominantly for cleaning the showers, but it also said like it removes soap scum, grime, grease, all of those different things. So I figure that the stovetop would be a good place to give that a go, and I might try it in some other areas as well. It's great for stainless steel, so if you have any stainless steel sinks or sort of taps or whatnot, it's a great way to clean those up and have them sparkling, and it smells lovely like eucalyptus, so very fresh. Speaking of eucalyptus, I had a bunch of native flowers that Dave bought me for my birthday, which was quite some time ago, but the thing I like about natives is they last a good long while, so you really do get bang for your buck when you buy those. And some of them were looking a little bit worse for wear, so I chucked those, but I did pull out a few eucalyptus stems and I've just put those in a vase, and I will pop those in the laundry later on as a little bit of a decor piece. I love having dried eucalyptus or other like nice dried florals around the house. Does, you know, add a little bit of decor, but also, you know, is a very inexpensive way to spruce up a space. I don't know if it's the particular location of this bedroom or the fact that the windowsills get a lot of sunlight, but for some reason the two windowsills in our master bedroom are always covered with what I'm just going to anticipate is bug droppings. It's these little black dots that are all over the sill, mostly this larger windowsill, but sometimes the smaller one on the other side as well. So I really need to get in and give that a real good dust down every single week to remove those bits and pieces, and then I'll press into the ensuite, which Dave is still working on re-siliconing the shower. We are currently using the main shower, but all his little bits and pieces of tools were strewn all over the bathroom floor, and obviously I need to get in here and vacuum and mop this area later. So I just started off by putting all of those in the shower, and hopefully he'll finish tending that space this week so we can resume using it. And then I'm going to get in and give this area a good clean by dusting down the mirror, wiping down all of the sinks with, I've got some more Zoflora in the sink there with my hot water, and then I will also do the toilet and then all of the wall area around the toilet. I will obviously leave the shower for the meantime because one, we haven't been using it, and two, it still needs to be repaired. The most time-consuming areas of the house to clean are definitely both the kitchen and the master suite, so bedroom/bathroom. So now those two are done, I can press on to the remainder of the house, and I'm just going to start by going around and dusting all of the furniture and the skirting timbers. I typically have this like green fluffy wand which I use to dust down the skirting timbers. It just makes it a whole heap easier, means that I don't need to bend down, but for some reason I decided not to do that today, which I guess gave me a little bit of an extra workout, and you will be amazed at how dirty and dusty skirting timbers get just after 1 week of not dusting them down, especially if you have a pet in the house. So if you haven't got to your skirting timbers in a while, this is your sign to get those done. And then I'm moving on to the living room. I've just switched up a little bit of decor on the coffee table there, adding my round white tray, which I did have up on the kitchen island with the native flowers on it, but obviously I've gotten rid of those, so we're moving it to a new spot. And I haven't vacuumed the rest of the house yet, but I'm just using my little handheld vacuum cleaner to do this rug, because I am going to put all of the bar stools and dining table stools on the rug for when I vacuum and mop this area. So I just wanted to get it all out of the way now so that it was nice and clean prior to me putting all the bits and pieces on it. I hope that you are enjoying this more slow and relaxing jazz/acoustic playlist for today's Clean With Me video. I know that this is a little bit random and kind of out of my niche, if you will, but I will be putting up a few more music playlist type, like cozy jazz ambience type videos in the next month or so. If it's something that you guys like, I can continue on. I personally love having, a little cozy ambience scene up on my computer or television with some relaxing music to listen to while I clean or color or read or whatever it may be. So I figured that I would put together a little bit of a playlist that you guys can have on in the background while you're cleaning your house or studying or reading or winding down for the evening. So a little bit something different from me coming your way, but I hope that you enjoy it nonetheless. We are in the main bathroom now, and I don't know what it is, but it seems like every morning when I pass this room, there is a really gross smell coming from the room. And now, don't get me wrong, I like to run a pretty tight ship around my house and keep areas rather clean, particularly bathrooms, because hygiene. So when I first started getting whiffs of this scent, I was like trying to eliminate different areas by cleaning the shower, cleaning the toilet, giving it a vacuum, giving it a mop to sort of see what it could be. And I haven't located what the problem is yet. So you just saw me cleaning the bath, but I did do all other areas of that room. So vanity, toilet, area around the toilet, and then later that night when I had a shower, I scrubbed the shower as well. And then now pretty much like all of the main areas of cleaning in the house are done. I'm just going to hang out that load of washing and put on any towels or bits that need to go in the dryer there. And then I will get my corded vacuum cleaner, and starting from the front of the house, I'm going to start vacuuming. And I didn't quite get 100% of the way through the vacuuming. I think I got up to like my final room or two when Mum came home from her walk with Hunter, who was upset because he had woken up, and even though he had some food, he was ready for his mum. So I had to have a break of the cleaning for a minute to be able to feed him, and then Mum was able to resume having some nanny time with Hunter while I finalized my vacuuming and then got on to the mopping as well. And I've got to say, mopping is probably one of my least favorite chores, and because of that, it's something that I do not do every week, even though I probably should do so with the dog being in the house. But does anyone else end up with like such a sore lower back and hips after doing the mopping? Because I tell you what, it is a full body workout. You definitely need like a good stretch or yoga after some strenuous mopping, that is for sure. But thank you guys so much for joining me on today's Clean With Me video. If you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe down below. I upload new videos every single week. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.